Well, tonight's 360 coverage, Washington state lawmakers are asking you to lock up your guns. A pre-filed bill in Olympia wants to hold gun owners liable for having their property stolen. Welcome to 6:30. I'm Sean Alsey. Always good to be with you. 360 at 6:30 tonight. Data from the Department of Commerce shows Spokane police received 882 reports of stolen guns from 2019 to 2022, the third most in the state. More than half of those stolen guns are taken from people's homes. After that, guns most commonly stolen out of vehicles. Police often link stolen guns to other crimes. Over the same time period, stolen guns were most often connected to theft cases or breaking and entering. House Bill 1152 wants to make it harder for people to steal your guns. It would put stricter laws in place for how and where you keep your weapons. Nonstop Local's Andrew Bartline live from Sharpshooter Gun Range tonight. Hi, Andrew. How do they feel about the wording in this first draft?
Yeah, good evening, Sean. The owner here at this business likes the idea of it, making guns harder to steal, keeping people safe, good things at face value. But he's concerned about the way it's written specifically. He says it puts the target on the wrong person's back.
If you want to change people's behavior, then you have to make them want to do it.
Sharpshooting in a range gun shop. This is Ryan speaking. How may I help you?
You can force it with power and authority, or explain the outcome. It's something everyone wants.
Self-preservation.
The former has Jeremy Ball,
And none of it has moved the needle.
feeling like there's a target on his back.
Been going down this road since 2019. The Washington State Legislature has impacted firearms ownership rights every single year since then.
Pre-filed for the upcoming legislative session, Washington lawmakers propose to further regulate gun storage. House Bill 1152 would require owners lock their guns in a hard case or lock the trigger. And if the gun's stolen, it's their own fault. They'd be fined $1,000.
They've had property stolen from them. They're the victim of a crime. They shouldn't be charged for that purpose.
But they could even be charged criminally. If their gun is stolen by someone who legally cannot own one, this includes convicted felons and domestic abusers, the original gun owner is liable for their actions. And if the thief commits a violent crime with the stolen gun, the original gun owner could be charged as a low-level felon. Not to mention, following the law doesn't guarantee your gun won't be stolen.
You're, damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's a lazy approach to solving a complicated problem.
Part of the bill focuses specifically on cars. It would require the locked gun to be hidden from plain sight, which likely puts it in the glove box. Jeremy agrees. This isn't the best place to store a gun.
Your car is not a holster.
But he says it's your property and your right. Target should be on the thieves.
The only way to stop firearms being stolen from vehicles is to stop people from breaking into them. It's the exact same thing of the reason why you can, or you hope that people don't break into your house, you lock the front door. Well, that doesn't mean that someone can't break into your home. It still happens.
And it will continue to happen. Which is why Jeremy helps gun owners choose safe and secure storage for their guns. It's part of the responsibility you bear with ownership.
If you shouldn't have access to firearms, we don't believe you should have access to firearms.
But forcing it with a law and liability down this range, that misses the mark.
I think it's unrealistic in mandating people change their behavior.
Jeremy says gun manufacturers are equally invested in making sure guns are used safely, that they are kept secure. There's an organization he pointed out to me that he says has funded 5 million gun lockboxes the past handful of years. He just used that as an example of looking to do that for people that need it. Reporting live in Spokane, Andrew Bartline, Nonstop Local.
Andrew, thank you. We want to know how you feel about this legislation. We posted a poll on Facebook. We asked, should gun owners be held criminally responsible for what happens with their stolen guns? Hundreds of you voted. The vast majority, as you can see here, 79% of you voting no.